So I just wanted to give a quick update on my stock market portfolio. So first of all, if we just look at the balances, you could see that if you remember from previous videos, you could see that my TFSA balance has gone up. It's sitting at 6,700 Canadian right now. If we look at the balance in my RSP, it's also gone up a bit. It's close to 9,000. It was 9,200, then it dropped to 8,800, 8,600 even, and now it's close to 9,000. So let's look at the positions. So with the stock market going up yesterday, my American Airlines closed at 40, giving me an 8% profit. So this is where I started thinking of selling, but I'm probably going to wait until I make at least 10%. Dividend 15 Split Corp also went up, closing at 647, but this is a stock that I'm keeping long term because it pays out almost 18% dividends per year. Ford also went up. I bought at 10, closed at 972, so I'm still at a loss, but a much lower loss. I got Ford options that I bought at 150, closed at 90 cents, so 40% loss. Now I could have bought some more at 70 when it was trading at 75 cents. I, I would have been up already almost 20%. 90 divided by 75, yeah, 20%. But I felt like I put in too much in options and I was worried I didn't know when the Ford stock would go back up again. Because with options, I'm limited to 2 years, but with stock, obviously, there's no limit. I can hold on to it as long as I have to. So L brands went up also 33, closed at 33. I bought at 31, 35, giving me a 5.5% profit right now. I'll definitely wait a bit longer before I sell this one. WestJet went up also a bit that I bought at 18.65, closed at 18.42. I'm at a 1% loss with WestJet. So because everything went up, obviously it affected the total balance. And I guess the next one to go is American Airlines at maybe 41 or 42. I think I already have an order on it. Let's see. American Airlines, yeah, I have it at 42. Let's see what it's trading pre-market. No pre-market for it. Okay. Let's see what Ford is trading at. Same price. And I don't think L Brands is gonna have a pre-market. Yep, no pre-market. Okay. Alright, so let's look at the my positions in my TFSA. So I've got Bank of New York Mellon that also went up yesterday. So closed at almost 52, so giving me a close to 3% profit. I got Ford that I bought at 10.95, closed at 9.72, 11% loss. And the options that I bought at 1, closing at 90 cents, giving me a 10% loss. Got Starbucks that I bought at 51, closed close to 54, giving me almost 6% profit. So I've got an order on Starbucks of 56. So it is 56 divided by 51. So almost 10%. Maybe I can increase that. We'll see. I think I also got one on Bank of New York Mellon of 55 and a half. Okay, so it looks like I'm going for 10%. AT&T also went up a bit, giving me 3% profit. I've got an order, I believe, at 37. Yeah, 37. That's probably going to change when the stock price gets closer to 35, 36, probably 36. So my Investor's Edge account, I've got Bank of Nova Scotia, bought at 76, closing yesterday at 77.89, so close to 78, so giving me a slight profit. Got Enbridge that I bought at an average price of 48, closing at 47.26. I've got Synovus that's killing me. I don't even want to talk about it. Got some more Enbridge that in this case, I believe I bought it at an average price of 46, so closing at 47.26, so I'm already profitable, but I'm gonna wait till it reaches like 50 or 51. Hudson Bay, don't want to talk about it. So Synovus Energy and Hudson Bay have been really bad trades, and it's been over a year that I'm holding on to them just because I don't want to sell at a loss. General Electric also pretty bad. I bought at 17, trading at 12. Kraft Heinz I bought at 75, trading at 60. So I don't know why I'm really unlucky with my Investor's Edge account. I'm buying a bit too high. And New York Mortgage Trust that I bought just for dividends, almost 13% per year. And I actually got some more Ford options in here that I bought, I think, an average price of $1.25, closing it at 90 cents. So some stocks that I'm definitely considering. So as you know, I have an order on GM, but it went up yesterday, as did everything else. I had an order at 35 and a half, so right now it's at 36.77. We'll see what happens. As you can see, the stock market is very unstable. One day it goes up, one day down. So it's still possible that it might drop some more. So also watching Facebook, it dropped again. So yesterday it closed at 172.50 and it even reached 170.91 yesterday. But it looks like pre-market is going back up 173, but we'll see what happens when the market opens. So in the 160s, I buy Facebook again, or I would try to buy Facebook again, sorry. So TD is about to become the biggest bank in Canada and surpass Royal Bank. So right now it's sitting at 145 billion market cap, while Royal Bank is sitting at 148. I was really hoping for Tesla to continue to go down so I can buy some, but it looks like it's recovering. Even pre-market is up 1%, trading at 311 right now. I mean, yesterday it reached 288. That's how low it went, and now it's at 311 already. So I'm definitely watching this stock in case it drops to like 260. So these are the stocks that I'm watching right now. Definitely looking to buy something. I've got 2,000 US available. I was also considering Alibaba, but it already went back up again. I was considering it in the 160s, but it doesn't pay any dividends, so that's probably why I didn't make a move. I'm noticing Walmart is dropping a bit since the increase it had last week. So maybe if it drops below 90, I would buy buy some again. So if we look at 1 year, so the lowest was 77, went all the way up to 108, then dropped, and that's where I bought it at 86. And sold it at 100, but now it looks like it's dropping again, but we'll see. So I'm definitely watching this. Let's go to quotes and research and Investor's Edge. Market cap greater than 900 million. Dividend yield greater than, let's say, 3%. Let's see what we can find. So let's go with change. So we got WestJet that I already have. CI Financial Group, 4.4 billion market cap, down 26%, trading at 21. So from this list, I don't see anything that I'm interested in buying. Common used to be a good one. We used to pay 12% dividends. Now it's down to like 6% dividends, so not doesn't attract me anymore. So this stock I also wanted to buy. It's trading at 31.19. Power Financial Corp. I wanted to buy it in the 30s, so I guess I'll wait until it see what happens. Let's see. Pays 5% dividends, very good. 22 market cap, 52-week high is 37. Financials, I believe, were good also. So 24 billion in 2014, 38 billion in 2017. Net income, yeah, net income is dropping, but still making over a billion in profit. So reports, I believe reports were good also. So Morningstar gives it a 33 fair value. Let's go with the biggest market cap. So you got Royal Bank, TD, Bank of Nova Scotia. So this was really at a great price. Maybe I could buy some more of Bank of Nova Scotia if it drops some more. Let's look at BC. I believe this is Bell. BCE is a communications company. Yeah, includes Bell Wireless, Bell Wireline, Bell Media. Pays 5.5% dividends. 52-week range is 52 to 62. Right now it's trading at 54. Right now it's trading at 54. Yeah, let's look at charts. Okay. 1 year looks good. 2 years looks better. Okay, not bad. 10 years, wow. It was all the way down to 25. So it doubled in 10 years. So it's a good stock for dividends. That's not necessarily for growth, but for dividends it's good. 5.5%. Could probably go to 60 in maybe a year or two. And definitely it's a stock that's never disappearing. Curious to see how much they make. 21 billion 2014, 22 billion in 2017. So its revenue is pretty stable. Profit is also pretty stable. 3 billion in 2017. Let's look at reports. Yeah, fair value 55. Hold recommendation 45 USD, which is 58 Canadian. I mean, it looks good, but looks like it won't move much. It's going to stay around that range, but at least you'll be collecting dividends. So this is another stock probably I would consider. So it looks like pre-market for Power Financial Corp is 31.19. So let's look on the US side if there's anything interesting. And let's only take the ones with 5-star recommendation. So we've got 16 matches. So we've got Broadcom, you got Barclays for real, General Motors, there you go. This is the one I want. MetLife, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, of course, but I think it's already up. Interesting. So let's look at Broadcom. So 52-week range, 197 to 285. Right now it's trading at 206. So 6 months, 1 year. Okay. 2 years. So it's been above 200 probably like a year and a half out of the 2 years. Yeah, so it's only been above 200 for the past year and a half, but I mean, it's been growing. It's been going up since 10 years. Yeah, since 2009, it's a stock that's been going up. Dropped a bit in 2017, end of 2017 started dropping. This year looks like it's unstable. Goes up and down, a little bit up and down, and now it's even lower. Is it going to continue to go lower? Well, these analysts give it a strong buy recommendation. Yeah, strong buy with a 12-month target price of 282. Morningstar gives it a fair value of 253. Let's look at financials. Okay, revenue's growing, very good revenue growth from 4 billion in 2014 to 17 billion in 2017. So that's very good. Let's look at net income. Yeah, net income is not amazing. They lost money last year even with 13 billion of revenue. And this year they made 1.6 billion profit on 17 billion revenue, so about 10%, which is not bad. Just want to see what they do. So it designs, develops, and supplies a broad range of digital and analog semiconductors, connectivity solutions that serve wired infrastructure. So it's not a business I understand, and I don't know if they have the biggest market share, but I mean, it seems like they're doing well because revenue going up, revenue is that the revenue is growing, but they're probably not managing their expenses right, or they probably have big upfront costs and they haven't been making good profit. Or at least in 2016 they lost money. 2017 they made 1.6 on 17. So that's actually not 2017 is not a bad year. Let's look at the last 4 quarters. So yeah, so for the last 4 quarters, revenue is stable. Net income is also stable. Actually, not at all. 20 they've had a really big difference between second quarter and third quarter, from half a million profit to 6 billion profit. I mean, if I buy this stock, it would simply be because of the reports and because of the charts, the fact that it's at a 1 year low. But I don't know much of the business too. Looks like Qualcomm was gonna merge with Broadcom. Let's look at the market cap. 88 billion market cap. All right, so it's pretty big. Pays 3% dividends. So maybe I'd consider this actually. So what is it at right now? AVGO trading at 206. 52-week low was 197. So maybe I'd consider the stock. If anyone has any opinion about it, please leave them in the comments below. Vodafone looks interesting. 22.95. That's definitely a 52-week low. Whirlpool, yeah, this one I already have. General Mills definitely was a good one when it was trading at 41. I missed out on it. Manulife, okay, this is the US side. Orange is pretty good also. Chevron. See, there's always more opportunities on the US side. So I want to look at Chevron. So AT&T I already have. So these are all buy recommendations. So let's look. I want to look at Vodafone, Orange, and Chevron. So Vodafone, let's look at the charts first. 1 year, yeah, see it's definitely at a one year low. Yeah, 22.47 is the 52-week low. 52-week high is 37. Let's look at 2 years. Okay, pretty unstable, but I mean Vodafone is one of the biggest cell service provider. So yeah, this 23 is almost a 8 year low, which makes it very interesting. Maybe I'm just gonna buy Vodafone. Does it pay any dividends? Great, 7% dividends, amazing. I think I found my stock. Let's look at reports. First I want to see the market cap. 61 billion, okay. So Morningstar gives it a fair value of 30. This is a buy recommendation, but let's look at the 12-month target price, 31. Strong buy recommendation again. Let's look at financials. Okay, 48 billion, 49 billion. So yeah, revenue is not growing, it's stable. And net income is, oh, they lost money in 2016 and 2017. Interesting. I lost a lot of money actually. 5 billion and 6 billion in 2016 and 2017. They made profit last in 2018 of 2.4 billion. Let's look at the last 4 quarters. Wow, they lost 5 billion in one quarter, but the last 2 quarters they've been profitable, 1.1 billion and 1.3 billion. Interesting. Oh, it's already up pre-market. Darn. 22.95 is a 52-week low. No, it's 22 and a half. Maybe I'll put an order at 22.75. I like the fact that it's paying 7% dividends. 1 year target is 34. If I buy Vodafone at 23, maybe sell it at around 26. 13%, even let's say 27, 17%. So Vodafone looks good to me. I strongly consider putting an order on it instead of GM, or I can break it down $1,000 and $1,000 on, so 1,000 on GM and 1,000 on Vodafone. But I know I want to start putting more money in a single trade so that my gains don't get eaten up by the fees. So Vodafone looked good. There was another one here. Chevron, yeah, Chevron and Orange. Want to look at Chevron? So 3% yield, 225 billion market cap, 52 week, 105 to 133. Right now it's trading at 117. So 1 year, okay, so it had a low back in February. So that would have been a good buy. Went all the way up to 130. Now it's dropping again. Interesting. So this is a good buy, but I think I'd wait for it to drop a bit more. Let's look at 2 years. Okay, so 130 is really an all-time high. No, 5 years. Okay, last time it was trading above 120 was in 2014. Yeah, okay, so I'd probably wait a bit on this. Let's look at reports. Obviously, this is going to be a good buy. 12-month target price of 138. So all of a sudden, too many opportunities. Don't know what to buy. But I think I'm more interested by Vodafone. 61 billion market cap, yeah. So that's in my RSP. So what's the ticker for Vodafone? VOD. So I'll probably put an order on Vodafone. I'll think about it, but it's definitely between Vodafone, GM, Orange, Chevron, and Power Financial Corp. All right, so if you have any questions, leave in the comments below or message me directly on my website. The link will be below also. Also, if you're going to open an account with Questrade, use my referral code below so you can both get between $25 and $250 depending on your initial deposit. Thanks for watching.